and Isha will be at 10 p.m. Again, starting from tomorrow, Fajr Salah will be at 6 a.m. and Isha will be at 10 p.m. Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala sayyidil anbiya'i wal mursaleen, wa ba'd. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam describes Iman, faith, with a very beautiful analogy. He says, ذَاقَ طَعْمَ الْإِيمَانِ مَنْ رَضِيَ بِاللَّهِ رَبًّا وَبِالْإِسْلَامِ دِينًا وَبِمُحَمَّدٍ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ نَبِيًّا. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, if you want to taste the true flavor of Iman, there are a few qualities that you need to bring into your life. So it's as though Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is saying, Iman is sweet. Iman is flavorful, but not everyone can taste it. I'll give you an analogy. You know how sometimes you're drinking tea and it's very hot and you don't prepare and you take the first sip and before you know it, your entire tongue burned. And right after that, once your taste buds are burned, you can have the most tasty biryani, you can't taste anything. In fact, it feels like there's something in your mouth, but you don't know what's in your mouth. That's what happens when your taste buds go numb. So, if a person's eating something hot or even something very cold, and right after that you want to try something, taste something, you can't even taste it. Another example that comes to mind is sometimes you have something very sweet, and then you want to have something a little less sweet. You can't tell the difference in sweetness because you already dosed yourself with so much sugar. Rasulullah ﷺ says, Iman, Islam, you know, when we have in our heart, there's a sweetness to it. There's a very beautiful flavor, but not everyone can taste it. So I will say, La ilaha illallah, but my heart is so numb, I can't really taste it. I will say Muhammadur Rasulullah, but my emotions are so numb that I can't feel it. What does that mean? I'm praying salah, my mind is somewhere else. I'm reading Quran, I have never shed a tear. I raise my hands to make dua, my mind is drifting somewhere else. That's a sign that I'm having Iman on my tongue, but I can't taste it. So how can we taste Iman? What can we do to clean our palate so that we taste the beautiful sweetness of Iman? Rasulullah ﷺ, he says, ذَاقَ طَعْمَ الْإِيمَانِ. If you want to taste the sweetness of Iman, there are three things you need. رَضِيَ بِاللَّهِ رَبًّا. You are happy that Allah is your Rabb. وَبِالْإِسْلَامِ دِينًا. You are happy Islam is your way of life. وَبِمُحَمَّدٍ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ نَبِيًّا. And you look toward the legacy of Rasulullah ﷺ and it brings pride and happiness in your heart. This is very important because we can all say La ilaha illallah and we can all say we're Muslim, but a confident Muslim, someone who takes pride in his Islam, is somebody very different. Let's say you're going to work and it's time for salah and nobody's going to disturb you. You can put down the sajada and pray your salah over there. You can make wudu without disturbing anybody. But from my perspective, I'm so scared to let people know I'm a Muslim that I'm going to hide and do it. I'm in the airport. This happens so often. I'm in the airport. I look at the time, the flight's going to come in 20 minutes. I know that Asr Salah is going to end soon. I can pray, but I'm so scared that, oh, what are people going to think? This person's going to say this, that person's going to say that. رَضِيَ بِاللَّهِ رَبًّا means you have so much happiness and confidence in Allah that I don't care what people think. I owe it to Allah that I'm going to pray my salah. I owe it to Islam that I'm going to display my Islam. I owe it to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that I'm happy with him as my Rasul. When I have that and I pray salah, I will taste the sweetness and beauty of Islam. So inshallah we'll talk about this more, but just remember these 2 points. Number one, Islam has a flavor and a sweetness to it. And if we've burned our taste buds, if our taste buds are numb, we cannot really taste the sweetness of Islam. If we want to taste it, what do we need to do? We need to stop being scared about being Muslim. We shouldn't shy away from our beliefs. We should openly say that we love Allah, we love Rasulullah ﷺ, and Islam is what I represent, and not shy away from it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the sweetness of Islam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to taste the beauty of Islam. And may Allah make Islam so sweet that we find sweetness in no other way. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Inshallah, after the remaining sunan, we'll have our weekly hadith dars.